All right, so we just got this. It's the Beatbot AquaSense 2, the world's best 3-in-1 robotic pool cleaner. And it's in this box. Let's take a look. All right, let's unbox this bad boy, right? This is the quick start guide. You flip it over. It tells you everything that you need to do. So we need to keep this, right? We need to hang on to that. We're just gonna set it over here for now. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is pull out our little Beatbot envelope here. And in this, it has your user's manual, right? You're gonna need that. AquaSense 2, let's hang on to that. I'm gonna set it over here. And then underneath this is redefining smart pool care. And it's got some QR codes. So let's hang on to this. We don't wanna lose it. We'll put it over here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, you want to hang on to this in case you need to store it. So I'm just going to set it over here. And here's our machine, right here. Of course, it's covered in plastic. And let's get this thing out of here. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right, I set it over here. Ooh. I'm going to pull it out of the out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. So let's get her out of there. All right, so here's the unit. And you can see they've got a lot of plastic all over it. So we got to get it off. Oh, there we go. And there's some on the sides. You may have to lift it. Oh, yeah. And then it's all over this. There we go. All right, so you got to get it done, all that off of there. All right, so we've got all the stuff off of it. Let's see what this is. It says precautions before use. It says don't worry about water stains on the robot. Each machine has undergone a thorough underwater test. Before use, please remove the cardboard from the filter basket. When the pool hasn't been cleaned for a while, it is recommended to activate the pool circulation system to prevent rapid clogging. For better experience, use and keep the Beatbot app updated. Check the app for help if you're, so here's your app. So you've got to download that app. That's the machine. Let's take a look at it. Let's pull it up. Yep. You can see it has these can go opposite directions or the same direction. This, of course, pulls it through the water. And you've got two more down there. And these are your electrical contacts for charging. It's ultrasonic AI. And I do believe in here, this should raise up. And yeah, here's this cardboard that they're talking about. You want to pull that out of there. So, and there's nothing in there, so just set that over there. So this is your basket, and it just pops out like that, as you can see. It's got, you know, once you've cleaned the, you can see how this opens up inside there. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, let's set that back down in there. And then this would just close like this. This is your jet where the water squirts out. And yeah, let's see what else is in the box. I do believe there should be a charging station in here somewhere. Oh, look at, we got a bunch of stuff. All right, so we got this. Let's pull this out and see what's inside of it. Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. Ah, this is the hook so that you can pull it out of the pool. Let's set that there. Anything else in there? No. What's in here? Aha! I think these are the legs for the charging station. Let's set them there. There we go. So far, so good, right? I do believe this is the charging station down here, but we've got all this stuff. We've got to, yeah, we got to get this out of here. Let's set that over there. And push that down. Pop that out. Again, save all that stuff. And this is the charging station here. Yeah. It's all in this. All right, so yeah, that's the charging station. Yeah, see that? Oh yeah, there we go. So there's our cord. All right, so now we just got to get it out of there. All right, so go ahead and get our charging station out. There we go. All right, so that's that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at everything. This is the charging station. It's got all this stuff on it. We gotta get all this plastic off of it. Now this we gotta hook these legs onto. So we gotta pull these out. There's one. And there's two. All right, so this is everything that comes in the box. You got your machine. We've already pulled that cardboard box out of here. This is, of course, this is your basket that collects all the junk in there. It's got this little door on it with a weight. All right, and when you put it in, you want this side towards the front of the machine, just like that. And then this shuts down on top of it. These right here are the legs, and this is the pads. So they slide on like this. All right, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So both of them, you know, basically they sit like that. And then we have to slide them on this charger, right? So all we have to do that is let's flip it around. I want to show you guys how it goes. So if you look right here, you're going to see there's channels right here. So what I've got to do is I've got to slide this into that channel just like this. And then I give it a little push with my thumb and it's locked in. And I want to do that for both sides. And the way you figure out which side goes, these are going down, these little pads, rubber pads. So this is sliding in here like this. And then I just push it down. And now this is ready to go. All we have to do is plug it in, and then we put our machine on it, and it hits these two contacts, right? And that's how it delivers the power to the machine itself. So if I lift it up, I'll show you those contacts. All right, let me just turn it over a little bit. So if you look here, here's your contacts. That's what's going to hit on here. And that's what's going to charge the machine. So before we can use it, we've got to charge it up. It may have a little charge on it, but you know, it's better just to have it completely charged up. All right, so that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to set that down. This right here is a hook that comes with it. And you can see these little things here. These go into your pole and lock it down. You see that? You slide that in, and then when you want to pull the robot out, you just hook it like that with your pole and just pick it up. And it's not that heavy. I mean, most people be able to pick it up. There is a QR code on top here that you scan to download the app for the machine itself. But let's go ahead and get it all plugged in and charged, and then we'll try it in the pool. All right, so I'm just going to plug this into a close outlet for right now just to show you guys how to charge it. Just got to make sure you get the right thing in the right spot. And that's ready to go. Now I can go ahead and just put my robot on it. Just pick her up, just like that, right? And we're just going to bring her over here. And then when I set it down, I just want to get it so that make sure that you can see what's going to happen is those contacts are just going to touch. And if I did it right, I should see some lights on here. Yeah, there it is. You see that? So now we just got to let it stay on there and charge up, and we'll be ready to go. In the interim, we can go ahead and download our app. All right, so that is the unboxing. We got her over here charging. We're going to give it another hour or two, and then we'll go ahead and try it out. I will have a separate video on how to charge it, a separate video on how to download the app, and of course this video on the unboxing. All right, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos on stuff like this. Peace out.